Good afternoon. I'm Captain Dory Corn with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. I oversee our homicide, sex crimes, and abuse neglect units, and I'm here today to provide an update on a homicide investigation that involved the killing of a well-known investigative journalist, Jeff Garriman. But before I do so, I do want to say two things. First, we want to extend our deepest condolences to Jeff's family and friends, as well as everyone that worked with them in the media. This is a tragic loss for our community and something that will not be tolerated. We're already bringing forth every resource on this agency to do our best to quickly identify and apprehend the person responsible for this crime. The second thing I want to say is thank you to the members of the public, many of them who have already provided information and are assisting us with the investigation. This is a top priority, and there's no doubt that we do not have the same success when we try to work it alone. And that's why this agency has always been in the front of trying to work with our community, and we appreciate the assistance we've already gotten. With that said, I'll start off by providing a brief recap into the initial 911 details, our initial response, where we are currently in the investigation, and then I'll wrap up and talk most importantly about something that you and the public as a whole can really help us try to advance this case even faster. So this past Saturday, we received a 911 call where the caller had indicated that he had found an unresponsive male on the side of his home. Our officers immediately responded, and then they found the victim on the side of his home, deceased with what appeared to be stab wounds. Our homicide investigators immediately responded, and we immediately enacted our major case protocol, which is it's a mechanism we use to bring together a variety of different resources and to try to really accelerate and maximize the investigation as quickly as possible. In this case, as our detectives quickly discovered the high-profile nature of the victim's job and the incident as a whole, we wanted to make sure that we maximize the investigation as quickly as possible. So we enacted our major case protocol, and we began aggressively working the investigation. Everyone in our unit's been working nonstop since the holiday weekend began, since the incident began, and they'll continue to do so nonstop until we identify and apprehend the suspect. For those that are a little unfamiliar with major case protocol, I'll just briefly say this is something that we have done before in certain situations. If you'll recall, we had an incident on New Year's Eve where we had a double homicide and a robbery series associated to that we enacted major case protocol, and it proved to be very successful. We also had this past February a very violent sexual assault of a juvenile that happened in the northeast part of town. We did the same thing. We enacted major case protocol, and that helped us apprehend the suspect very quickly. As I indicated earlier, this not only brings together a variety of resources from the organization, but it also increases our information sharing and our ability just to maximize the case as quickly as possible. Now, preliminary details as of now. So we indicated this earlier in the press release. We'll reiterate it. As of now, it appears that the suspect was in the area casing to commit other crimes. When at some point in time, our victim comes outside and encounters the suspect. There's an altercation that occurs, and we believe that at that time the suspect stabbed and killed the victim. We're at a point now where we are still very early into the investigation. There's still a lot of development that happens, but because of the protocol we've enacted and just the reality is the relentless nature of our investigators and wanting to solve this crime as soon as possible, we've made a tremendous amount of progress, but we still have more work to do. This is still early into the investigation. But what we do want to make sure that people are aware of, that there was a little confusion on when the crime happened. We believe that altercation that resulted in the murder happened the morning of September 2nd, Friday. We were not notified and didn't respond until Saturday morning. So just to clarify, when we asked the public for assistance on either checking video cameras for anything that could be related, the time of the crime or the day of the crime is Friday, September 2nd in the late morning hours. Now, as I said earlier, we're holding this press conference because we want to make sure we not only include the public and we're transparent as much as we possibly can be, but we also need your help in trying to advance the case as quickly as possible. So we shared video or photos of our suspect description yesterday. We will share now a video so you can kind of get maybe a little bit of a better sense of how that suspect is dressed, and then maybe even the gait. So we ask our viewers or your viewers to really just pay attention and just look at the clip, pay attention to the unique clothing description, pay attention to the gait of the individual walking, and any information that anyone has related to this individual. We encourage you, please, to call Crime Stoppers. We'll give that contact information in a moment, or you can call us directly at our other numbers as well. In addition to that, we have not yet released the suspect vehicle, but we will do so now, which we believe that the picture of this next picture you see here, we believe is related to the suspect. We're asking for anyone who has information related to this crime and this vehicle to please contact us as well. It's important to note that there are plenty of other vehicles that will look exactly the same, will be exactly the same, and they obviously are not related. But if anyone sees a vehicle and they believe that it is related and matches this description, we would like all the information possible so we can vet it out further. I also think it's important to note that we have had a burglary series that we've been aggressively working that involved an individual who was wearing construction attire as well, reflective vest and a hat, and we just want to kind of get ahead of it because we've gotten a lot of questions about it. At this time, we are evaluating every possible lead. We will look at every similarity we can with that series or any other burglary or any other crime that may have taken place, but it is way too early for us to make any kind of judgments or conclusions or assumptions at this time. So we're not at the point where we're going to connect it to anything else at this point, but we are evaluating every avenue possible. And then and I apologize for the vehicle, if you could put it back up for me. I do want to at least verbally give the description. We believe it's a 2007 to 2014 red or maroon GMC Yukon Denali with chrome handles, a sunroof, and a luggage rack. And I realize that's not extraordinarily specific, but it is a starting point for anyone in the public who may have some information to help us out. As I mentioned earlier, the contact information, if you... I'll say this very plainly. We have an opportunity with the media that's here today and the public who has access to social media to really help get this message out, share the video, share the photos, the description that I provided, and get it out to as many people as possible so we can get as many leads as possible. So with that, we're really encouraging everyone to help us out. So please ensure you call Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555, or you can also call us at 702-828-7777. So please, help us get this message out. This one is very important to do so. With that said, I do want to open it up to questions, and we want to try to be as transparent and forthcoming as possible, but I will give you at least some indication that it's very important for us not only to identify and arrest the suspect, but we want to do this case in a way where we can have a solid prosecution and hold that person accountable. And that means that some of the details of the investigation we cannot release at this time because we have to maintain the integrity of the case. And so I'll answer the questions best I can, but there's some specificity that we may have the answer, but we have to hold off a little while longer until we have a suspect in custody. With that said, please.
The initial description was that you believe this was an isolated incident and no threat to the public. Do you still believe that, or do you think that this person is in fact a danger to the public?
So we still stand by the idea that it is an isolated incident. There's nothing that's an absolute in our business, unfortunately, and we are exploring all possibilities in this investigation. But at this time, we believe that we have evidence that shows that the suspect was in the area prior to the homicide, and it appears that they were casing to commit other crimes. And that's why we'll make the assessment as of now that we believe it was an isolated incident, not necessarily someone committing random murders or on a kind of spree right now.
Do you believe that's a man or a woman?
We're not making any premature conclusions right now. We'll evaluate every detail we possibly can.
Do you have any visuals that show the person's face?
As of now, we're giving you the best image we have.
Were there burglaries or break-ins in that neighborhood before or after the time of the homicide?
So, we are a big population, big city, so we have a lot of burglaries that happen all year round in all areas. We're already analyzing all the burglary or all the other incidents that, whether they could be related or not, we're analyzing all of the data. There are burglaries that have happened in that area, and we are looking at valley-wide as well.
Do you have any specifics in regards to a weapon used? Do you think it was a knife, or do you not know?
You know, right now it's very important for some of the details when it comes to the specifics of the murder. We need to be able to protect some of that information at this time. But with that, I can come back to you in a moment, but let me just get some other folks as well. I'm sorry, he had his hand right back here first, and I'll come right back around.
Kind of piggybacking off that first question, is there any reason to believe the victim's occupation had anything to do with the motive for the stabbing?
At this time, we want to make sure we evaluate every single lead, every single theory, every possibility. So we don't want to prematurely say yes or no. But based on the initial investigation, we do believe that that person who committed the homicide was in the area earlier casing for other crimes. That's our best indication as a theory right now, but we're not excluding anything at this time. Yes, ma'am, sorry.
Dory, thank you for doing this for us. The crime happened on Friday morning. You all weren't alerted until Saturday morning. I know a lot of viewers at home are probably going to be thinking, how did all that time pass before you weren't alerted? Any idea as to why?
You know, our best estimate is that where this took place was not clearly in the public's view, is on the side of the house, and so that may have caused a little bit of a delay until the person who reported it noticed what occurred. So that's probably why we didn't get the call until Saturday. Yes, sir.
Given the sensitive, sometimes controversial nature of an investigative reporter, have you looked into the stories that he was currently working on, had recently worked on, to be potential explanations as to why this happened?
You know, for our homicide unit, we're very particular about turning over every stone, looking at every single aspect of the investigation. In fact, in order to have a strong prosecution, we can't leave any unanswered questions. So we are looking at every aspect of this case. And part of the reason why we enacted that major case protocol is because we knew that this would require a lot more resources than normal, and we're addressing every single question that comes up.
A quick follow-up to that. Have you been in contact with the Review Journal? Have they been cooperating with that type of investigation?
You know, so far we've gotten cooperation from everyone we've been in contact with. We have been in contact with the victim's employer. Everyone, I think, is united in our community, from the media to the police to the public, to try to solve this crime as quickly as possible. So no issues so far. Yes.
If you're saying he was in the area casing for other crimes before this, and he's not caught now, how is this person not a danger to the public? How are other people not affected?
So I don't want to pretend to be in the suspect's mind and what he or she is thinking, but I think at this moment in time, there are certain situations we deal with where there is a clear danger to the public. For example, when we had major case protocol enacted in New Year's Eve, and we knew that the suspects were actively shooting and killing people very randomly, or if you'll remember, we had a homicide a double homicide not too long ago, the same thing, where the suspect was actively looking for suspects to kill. There were different circumstances there where we could clearly say we're concerned about the safety of others at this time. But at this time, we don't have any indication to suggest otherwise. But I will say, nothing is absolute in our world, and we do encourage our public to always remain alert, always report suspicious activity. But as of now, we believe this was an isolated incident. Just one more question, then we have to wrap it up. Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe, was, after the stabbing, was his body moved or concealed at all?
So we can't answer this very specifics on some of the details of what happened during the altercation, because it's part of maintaining the integrity of the case and ensuring a strong prosecution. So we will be more transparent and provide more information as soon as we possibly can. We just want to make sure we do right by you and everyone else in the public to ensure we have a prosecution. I told you to come back to you, just offer you one last question, then we have to wrap it up.
Any specifics on, was the garage door open, what drew this person to the house, and then a more generic question, what do you recommend people do if, they see someone and it appears to be suspicious? Should they confront her? What do you tell people to do?
So some of the specifics we are withholding at this time, just to ensure a good prosecution once we apprehend the individuals. So I'll have to get back to you on the first part of your question, but I can tell you the second part is a very important question for the public. We do encourage anyone who reports suspicious activity, you can call that hotline, that 828-777 line. So if people see suspicious activity, or they can call 911 if it's an emergency, or 311 for non-emergency. But yeah, if they see something suspicious outside of their home, or if they have any kind of incidents that they think their safety is at risk, to please call us or call the suspicious activity hotline, and we'll do everything we can. I'll just wrap up by saying, reiterating how important this case is to us, and we have confidence in our investigators. They have been working tirelessly, and they're going to continue to, because to them this is a very important case to solve very quickly. So, but we do need the public's help. So once we end here, please make sure you're sharing all of this information as quickly as possible, as vastly as possible, and hopefully with that we'll be able to have some more progress soon. So thank you very much.